Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we open this because we have a key.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
We never really were able to force it open, so let's open the padlock with a key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Our inland empire here may be trying to save our heads, our mentals, our morals. What is it?
Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Let's open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time.
The lieutenant peers in.
This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
This word over here, it has haunted me since I did the first Let's Play that I did of Disco Elysium. Because carton, I had never seen it used instead of cardboard. The thing is, in Portuguese, we don't say cardboard or anything of the sort. We say cartão, which is carton, just written in our own way. And that's boxes of cardboard. However, in English, carton actually does mean cardboard. Cartons do mean carton, like the flagons. What are they called? Like where you put milks. My English today is amazing. You put all the milks in the cartons. You know what I mean? That's the stuff. But yeah, this is just this game is very clearly written by non-native English speakers, and I love seeing these little bits of really archaic ways of saying the word. I think it's archaic, but let me know in the comments if it is or if it isn't. But yeah, these are boxes of cardboard.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No. Searching for evidence in the trash.
I'm gonna dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
What about the rags?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. Are these the victim's clothes? The smell is not nearly as bad as the cadaver. These clothes could not have been in contact with the deceased for more than 2 days after his death.
The lieutenant smells them.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. By early stages, you mean these were taken from him no more than 2 days after his death?
Yes.
He nods.
If we're still assuming the clothes were taken off to get to the armor, they must have stripped him of it fast, the scavengers, in a matter of days.
I'm gonna bag the trousers then.
Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty.
The lieutenant quickly searches the jeans.
Or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container. And another little bit, the word mark instead of brand. Yeah, that also is an archaic way of saying brand. I'm pretty sure you can say that like that in English. Just like carton. You can say carton instead of cardboard. But it is weird.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I'm gonna reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
He nods to himself.
Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Yeah, a thrown-out towel, a mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him.
I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about? Kids?
The one behind the fence yells.
You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I'm gonna search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Peek it out. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look.
He points to the clipboard.
The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style.
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style, for all our sakes.
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become très disco?
Indeed. I think it might be a thought that I might be able to integrate. Ooh, look at that. We're making progress over here. That's good stuff. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly.
Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Nope, I guess it wasn't a thought. It's fine. The mug, I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Because it's racist. Let's take the mug.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. I'm gonna close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
The lieutenant sounds relieved.
I think we got it all.
Okay.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law officer in a sentence, they sound weird together. That's funny. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Oh, it's on. What is it on, actually? Some kind of superstar. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C, strikes a lionesque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Guillaume Le Millon or Davy Duizo. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Yeah. Some would say that, wouldn't they? But then, they're scrubs. So, how do I... Some kind of superstar. I can't internal... Can I do I have room? I have so much room. I don't remember having this much room in before. I thought I only had 3 before. So, we don't know what the solution is. And we don't know what it's gonna do to us. Like, for example, this one is giving us a +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. That's pretty good, because we are trying to remember what happened to us. And this one... -2 logic. Still seems unlikely. Yeah, not very good there. Then, let's see what do we have in terms of missions. Who put the clothes in the trash and read the ledger and what? And name the case is the name of the mission. Yep, I know exactly what that's all about. And the ledger is actually here. So, we have the instant photo of tattoos that we could interact with. Lieutenant Kitsuragi snapped this photo of the hanged man's tattoos. It displays the intricate web of blue lines stretching across his torso. You have to admit, it looks quite cool.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Who are you?
Gone.
Yeah, that's his name. Was it? Yeah, he said gone specifically, I remember. Anyway, we have the ledger. Let's deal with the yellow man mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling in rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Samaran descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. And I believe the buck-tooth there, it's very clearly Eastern European racist trope. I think the buck-tooth as well. I don't know the name, but there's like this big famous movie back in the 70s or something that basically inspired, well, I say inspired, but popularized the trope already. And I don't know the name of the movie, but yeah, you probably know exactly what this is all about. And it says Samaran, not Zeolite. So not what, I don't think Kim is Samaran. Or Samaran. Let's interact with it and see what happens.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Well, there's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
I think this is our chance to be political. It's the 4 choices. This mug is an example of prejudice, is the first option. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane philosophy. That is another one. Ooh, interesting here. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. And the mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? And I'll leave it up to you to know exactly which one of the 4 political... it's not really a compass because it's the arrows are all over the place, but the 4 political main lines of this game, each one of this belongs to. I'll go with this one because that's the one that I'm going with. The mug will be useful to get me some political capital.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Still don't know where the thing shows up. That thing that I keep insisting exists. It's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. You'd think it would be here or something, but it isn't. Like, maybe Kim will say something about the mug.
Yes?
Nope, he doesn't say anything about the mug. Let's look into our ledger then. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna talk to this little runt before the ledger.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
But I didn't try to shoot her, I just aimed at her.
What? Bitch! You fucking making excuses for yourself now?
An imperceptible nod. Yeah, I think we've all moved past that by now, Kuno.
Not all of us.
The lieutenant shakes his head.
Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
He points towards the whirling in rags and whispers.
Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah.
He mouths.
I've been in your room.
The kid raises his voice.
But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
You don't threaten me.
One word out of you, pig shite, and you're locked out of the Kuno experience forever. You hear me?
You hear the Kuno?
I'm gonna nod. I hear him.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Yeah, where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant.
Look at him.
He points to the body.
Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at you.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kick-off on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno.
He repeats.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Maybe I will. Yeah, more on that later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container, and I'm gonna point to the container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen!
He stops you.
Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
He points to his pants.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
I did notice that in one of the trucks out front, I think. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these bents?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about it later.
Alright, Pickle.
His face lights up.
Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see,
Kuno nods towards the fence.
Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. I'm gonna show him the mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
He whispers excitedly.
You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense.
He thinks for a moment.
Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before.
Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah?
Kuno jumps back.
Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back up at you. I did find your shack, didn't I? Still haven't gone there. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
You don't fucking care, do you? Well, let's see about that shack. Apparently it's his shack, but because we didn't go in there, I want to see if it is. Also, the lieutenant was pretty interested in us going in here. But I still need to do that check, although I might die. What do we have in here? That check with Kuno. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. It's drugs.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
No, I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not.
He looks at you.
This is below our pay grade, detective. However,
He points to the ladder in the corner.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Maybe. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. And cured. The poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. It also says Faln. Do you see that? What was that? Interaction. Did you see that button? Oh. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I do need to go and get some smokes, though. Speaking of smokes, we got just more money. It's all over. Kim.
Yes?
I just wanted to have a chat. Let's tell Kuno about this. Because he sure as hell knows what's up with that. With the drugs, well, we know he's high. With a pig's head as well. Kuno? What's up?
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
I've come to ask questions. I still have a case to solve.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno.
Her voice is calm. She doesn't dignify you with a look.
Now you must seek his forgiveness.
What do you mean forgiveness? If I belittled myself, I've already prostrated my... Look, I'm gonna play along. I want to make this right with Kuno. Make amends.
Fucking what pig?
You're a cool dude. Let's just, bury the hatchet, okay?
Cool what? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think you broke his brain when you fucked him up, Kuno.
You better come up with a way to make Kuno forget you tried to fucking hit him, piggo.
I don't have anything. What can I offer you, Kuno?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again.
He pauses to think.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
Whatever then.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant's dark eyes peer into yours over his spectacles. I need to make truce with Kuno, offer him something.
No, you really, really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
You don't fucking matter, buckimp.
I'm still going to mark it down as something I need to do.
But why?
He looks truly puzzled.
You're turning this into a huge thing.
In punching, someone always ends up being someone's bitch. Don't you know anything about male power structures, Kim?
You're totally unraveling, officer.
Don't worry, Lieutenant. I got this. Now let's go. So, I need to give him cigarettes. Or drugs. Or wheels. Lieutenant, your car had wheels. We could give it to Kuno. The wheels. Give the wheels to Kuno. Kuno.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Not yet. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go grab ourselves some cigarettes. I also need to freaking read my ledger. So much work, the life of a detective. And it's so far away. But we're out of time for the day. So, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.